Well, hello there. It's the Dragon. How's everybody holding up in this heat? This doesn't last that long, you know? I mean, 2 or 3 days, and then we're going to be back down to 70s. So, you know, it's not going to kill you. It's like the cold in the wintertime, you know? I mean, we hit some uncomfortable colds in the wintertime, but then it doesn't last that long. That's the greatest thing about living here in Maine. Well, it's been a little while since I've done a chat. They seem to get stretched out during the summer, even though I've been holed up in this studio quite a bit lately. It's a disaster. Let's take a pan and see just what's going on here. It's like, oh my God, no. It's this is cool. This is cool. I was down at Buck Dancers, and when I thought I was going to get the other Bouzouki, the first Bouzouki that I ordered, I was checking around for a decent case, and so I was looking at banjo cases, and went down to Buck Dancers, got the, you know, because that's where my banjo came from, and I got a nice case for it, and I was just going to get another one of those. So I went out in the back room. They had this vintage case. You know, it's like people collect case. You know, like musicians, they call it case candy, old stuff that's been in cases for years and years. Well, this is a candy case. You know, it's an old case, and I got it home, and it's like, this is the greatest thing for, you know, going in places. You walk in with a banjo case, and they go, oh, fucking banjo. Oh, jeez. What could be worse than having a banjo player, you know, walk into this? Well, there is something that's worse. You open it up, it's pipes. It's my pub pipes. They fit perfectly. I was so impressed on how they fit in there. We took some time, and oh, it wasn't those I worked on. I have, some of you followed this on Facebook. I went through and worked on my little border pipes, gave it a new tartan bag, and actually finally fitted the plow stock or the blow stock on, so that it, you know, is not the old clunky black Near East made one that I had, but it's actually the plow stock that matches everything else. Finally, this is an extender that I put on these, because when I got these, they're really kind of crap when I got them. And they don't take standard small pipe reeds. You know, I guess the manufacturer figured that the 2 crappy reeds that they sent with them would work, but you couldn't get the right, you know, the right reed for it. So I concocted this extender, which looks like it fits. You know, it's pretty cool, so that I can run a standard reed in it. That's what, you know, the cupola is all about on the top of these. But that was fun. You know, it's like, this actually, what, it matches. Oh, my pub pipes have the same tartan, and my full funeral, you know, full drag pipers, you know, wheel-in deal with the police piper hat and all of that are in that tartan. So that makes it kind of cool. You know, the drums are sitting around. They're not, I'm not, you know, more drums up there. Look, lights. So anyhow, I mean, there was something I was going to talk to you about as you know, as I'm spending a studio day here today. Is that I love my Samsung phone. It's never let me down. So some other people, I guess it cuts them off every once in a while, but I never did figure that out. I seem to stop doing it. But I needed a tablet. I've got, like, you know, all this computer equipment in here, running the video and the audio and all of that, and you know, it's hard drives and you know, retrofitters, shoe sizers, and who knows? Tony Dixon, listen. I don't know. It's worth $50, but what I expect for $50? You know, I expect a little more. So anyhow, so I went out yesterday, finally, because I got a gig this weekend, and I'm just in where I gotta get this, you know, equipment stuff together. I mean, the sound system and all of that stuff. I've been in retirement, for those of you who don't know, and now I'm getting back into playing. So I went out and I bought, it's like my phone with a thyroid problem, which is the Samsung tablet. I forget, I don't know, there's a name for it. I went to Best Buy and actually hit a really cool guy with a mask, young guy, you know, with the tufts of the beard sticking out below and up and above and all of that. I forget his name, Nathan, I think his name was Nathan. And he helped me get exactly what I need. You know, the first thing he says is, well, what you don't want is what you're looking at. So that's always a good start. So we got the little tablet here, and there's only two things that I'm going to do with the tablet. One is to have quick check or read lyrics to some of the popular requested pub songs that I never have seemed to have learned because, you know, it's just not like to do them every night. So I've got the songbook on here, very, you know, like, I mean, this is open up. It's supposed to work fast. I mean, it will when, there we go. See, we got the words to Danny Boy, you know, and then some stuff that I'm relearning, you know, like Bang on the Ear. I love that song. We used to do it in the pub touring days when I worked with my friend from Galway. And the other thing we're going to do with this is it's got a very little audio out. I mean, for someone with as much studio equipment as I've got, you know, you kind of hate to own something with, it's so small, I don't know if you can see, yeah, there it is. Just a little audio out, and this will, I'll fire off an example of what I'm doing here. I'll fire off an example of what I'm doing here. There we go. Wait. But that's just the backing tracks to the song, the whistle tune, "The Butterfly," which many of you saw the video. It's on the new album that's coming out by Brian LaRue. So I'll turn this back down. So this is going to hold, you know, enough backup files so that I don't have to go out and hire a sound man, because, you know, I mean, a side person to work with me, because every time I do that, I end up marrying the idiot and getting in pain for it for too long. So you're right, choke on those words. So that's so that I can, and the thing will sit on the mic stand, you know, down, preferably out of, you know, out of the way. It won't be conspicuous. So that you know, go down, you hit the thing, and the backing track right there. You know, that type of a thing. It's not going to be real prominent. So really, that's about all I've got to talk to you about. I got to clean this flipping place. I've got a mess in the kitchen where I saved my old, from 1985, my D28 Martin original case that had all the stickers on it from touring, you know, UK and over here and all of that. It wasn't that many stickers, but I just couldn't part with them. So I've got to I gotta clean my fingernails, I gotta clean the kitchen, I gotta clean out here. And then I gotta get to work and get ready for this gig this weekend. So I'm gonna like shut up, get out of here. Miss you all. You know, hope to see you soon. Thursday night concert up in South Waterford. Check out the Bear Mountain Music Hall. Check out the program. You know, it's gonna be fun. And it's gonna be a good night. So I'm the Dragon, and I'm gonna say onward.